up, guys? We're at the Egyptian Museum.
Okay, quickly before we get into the main part of the video, I just want to say that some of these clips, the audio is going to sound so weird and so messed up. And not all of them, but like especially some of these ones like right here at the beginning. And it's because like I was recording in the museum where there's a bunch of people. And so it was so hard to make out my like tour guide, like what she was saying, because there's just so much noise and so many other people talking. So like I tried to drown out like the other people's noise as much as I could to make it easier for y'all to understand her, but in doing that it kind of just makes the clip sound very weird. So yeah, if you're wondering why some of the clips sound weird, that's why, but not all of them are gonna sound like that, but yeah, especially some of them. At some points when I think it's a bit harder to tell what she's saying, I will put some subtitles, captions, whatever on the screen, but yeah. Anyway, enjoy.
This is third dynasty, third family who ruled Egypt in the ancient time. We're talking about 2800 BC. We found this statue beneath his pyramid into Saqqara, step pyramids. This king was great in his time. There is the historians say that we found his name written into Turin papyrus. It's papyrus. All the kings wrote their names in black ink except him in red ink. So he was great in his time.
So the Egyptians thought their kings were gods.
They worshiped them. They put the offering for them.
No wonder they built those big pyramids. They thought they were building pyramids for the gods.
One of those kings worshipped himself
Worshipped
during his
himself.
life. Yeah.
And why?
Something.
Why did they think that their kings were gods?
Why?
Yes, why?
They believe in that. To be the king, they have the concept that I'm the son of the gods. I'm not only your king, I'm your god. It's kind of that you support your reign.
Cow.
Cow, not cow. No.
Okay.
It's cow. It's cow.
Okay.
Okay? This sign means men.
Okay.
This sun disk circle, Ra. Ra. So when you read there together, men, cow, Ra. You want to listen to the story of the pyramids?
Yeah.
Well, the story starts when Hemyunu, the architect who built the pyramids, by the order of the king Cupes. Please, Hemyunu, I want to build house of eternity to keep my body for afterlife, for a new life. I want my soul to note my features and reunion to my body again. I want to come back again in afterlife. Please put my body into such secure place for me. He chose this area and he started to think, I want building to live forever. He chose to rise into Luxor and Aswan, the place that you are going to. And he started to cut these rocks to transport it from there to Giza pyramid area. But how? They don't have transportation, aeroplane, tracks, nothing. They start to sink. They start to, Nile River connect us with Luxor and Aswan. They start to think that if we put these blocks into boats, and these boats will sail into the Nile River water until reach the area of Giza. But now, you saw any branch of the Nile there? You saw any Nile branch of the Nile? Yeah. Into Giza pyramid?
No.
In the ancient time, there were branch of the Nile River passed by this area, but with the climate change, it's not exist nowadays. So, to build the pyramid, they took these blocks from Luxor and Aswan to put it, well, let's come here, into this area together. After that, Hemiyono say that I want to put the room or the chamber of the king beneath the pyramids. He started to do this. During the building, he started to change his mind.
Okay.
He put it into the middle, and nowadays they called it a queen chamber, but it's wrong name. It's for the king, but he changed his planning to put it above this chamber, so the pyramid contained 3 rooms for burial chamber, but one of them which is contains sarcophagus. And by the way, we found this sarcophagus without nobody inside. We didn't found his body, King Khufu's body.
The king's.
Yeah?
So they don't know where the king's body is.
I don't know.
So they built the temple, but he's
No
not
one
in
know.
there.
No. Maybe it was in there, but stolen. Maybe destroyed. Maybe King pulled it for as a trick. You will go on and searching for my body, but I put my body in more secure place. Maybe everything you can say, but there is no evidence. You can say whatever you want. There is evidence. Okay.
And why did they not just build the pyramids in Luxor?
At what? What was treated?
Why
Great.
bring the
in a
rocks
very
all
nice
the way
way.
here?
Yeah.
He was very
Well,
talented, so he was qualified
for
enough
them,
to be in a high
that's-
position of the country during the first
I want
So that's a very
this
good manners of the
area.
people.
Maybe the king in this time want really this area to put his tomb inside.
Important man during the whole kingdom, the first time.
Imagine with me,
Look at the lady, she's holding and
or
supporting him. She's known
like
as
his
a side
ancestor,
person.
beside
The
this
artist
well,
who did this piece is
Nancy,
very smart.
me,
He doesn't want to
and
hurt the
Jaylan.
queen.
Maybe
By showing
we
him
will
the statue
going
with the
to
2
die
short legs
one
next to
day.
his wife.
I want
So
to
what
be
he did
beside
is
my mom and dad's and my grandmother. So his ancestor, you remember the step pyramid? The King Jusser, the one that's sitting into this large, his grandfather, I mean. His grandfather, his tomb situated there, so he want to be beside his ancestor and his descent. You know what I mean? Maybe for other reason,
Other things in the
maybe, but those are the reason that they got from the historian and from the excavation.
And
Ah.
the stones they use.
Yeah.
So you put like this big heavy stone down to start.
Yeah.
Then how did they get the stones to keep going up?
Great.
How did they bring them up to the top of the pyramid?
Very nice question, because until this minute that we are talking, every scientist, even engineering, modern engineering, trying to figure out how did they build this great pyramid, how did they put, by the way, all these blocks together without glue or cement between them, like this. I will send you videos, which is different videos in which in different imagination how did they build the pyramid. Everyone can put his plan for building the pyramid. Some opinions say it's alien building by aliens. Yeah. Other opinion, Herodot said that King Khufu or Khufu built this pyramid by forcing people to build it. But it's wrong opinion. Why? Because we found the tombs of the worker beside the pyramids. From where I brought you by force to build something for me, and I will let you put your body beside my body. How does it come? So it's very wrong.
So what do you
King.
think?
King Khufu in this time was smart. Well, Egyptian land was by 4 months if inundation. Flooded Nile. Inundation. Nile flooded for 4 months. Flooded.
Floated.
Nile river level start to up and it's cover all the Egyptian land. Flooded.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Flooded.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Excuse my accent.
Got you.
Well, sometimes I know I'm learning French. Sometimes I go to sometimes instead of saying mix, I say melange. No, it's right. Whoa. During the time of Nile River level go up, there is the Egyptian land are agriculture lands. So in this time, all the lands full of cover with the water. There is no jobs. King Khufu decided to offer those people with the jobs, opportunity to work for this building. This is other opinion. Maybe one day they will figure out other opinion. Why did he build this large building?
Guys, there's some hieroglyphics. Tell me what it says.
They start to make a hole into the wall, which is enable them to put their head and fire lamp to see what's behind. Look at the eyes; it's inlaid with crystal. When you go inside with this lamp closing to their eyes starting to shine. They start screaming, "Ah, I saw a ghost!" And he start to run away. The chief of the worker was educated and know what is this exactly. They start to destroy the wall. They found this statue behind the wall.
How you doing, my friend?
Hi.
Focus on his audio, not my girl tour guide's audio, because you can actually just hear him way more louder and clearer.
These are the famous Clark Gable and Elizabeth Taylor. Actually, these are Ra-Hotep and his wife Nofret. Ra-Hotep is the half-brother of Cheops, the builder of the Great Pyramid. And he was the major general of the army. He is depicted in a darker colored skin than his wife. He is out all days training the troops in the sun.
I don't have any more questions. I just have one. Is there anybody in any of the tombs?
Yeah.
There are. Just one of them doesn't have the body.
Into the Great Pyramid, we
Yeah.
never found body inside.
In
Just
any of
sacrifice.
them?
No.
Ah.
Unfortunately, we couldn't find.
So none of the big ones
Listen to
and
me.
none of the small ones.
Exactly. And I want to say something for
Just a
you.
catfish.
Catfish? What the meaning?
Catfish.
Yeah.
It means like.
Ah.
It means like. It's not what it seems. It's like It's like if somebody, like say, somebody posts all these like pictures of themselves, but like makes them look really good.
Yeah.
But then you see them in person and they don't look that way, and they're like a catfish, basically.
Yeah, you mean it's kind of not real. It's not real for you that we it's make the value of the pyramid less or more for you.
I think, I don't know, I guess less.
Less
I
because
guess.
you didn't found the body inside.
I'm just saying it's like
Listen
a
to me.
catfish.
I will make it closer to you. If I'll take your camera and someone delete all the photo from your camera, make your camera value less or more?
Less.
Why?
Because
You can put more photo. Camera
but it's
itself
the
is
old
great.
photos that matter.
He just want to take the camera.
While I was in Croatia,
Yeah.
I went swimming with my GoPro,
Yeah.
and I dropped it down to like the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
And the only thing I wanted from it was the SD card in it.
What inside?
Yes, I didn't care about the actual GoPro, but I wanted all the footage I already had on the GoPro.
But it's. I want to say something.
I found it. I got it back.
Yeah, great.
I like swam down and got it. What is wrong with this person's eyes?
Well, tell you something.
And where's their arm at?
Yeah, great. Maybe it lost, but
And their foot.
according to story, I
Uh-huh.
want to say something. In the ancient time, they believe in afterlife.
Okay.
But my soul will leave my body. I need my soul to come back again to my body. What
Okay.
can I do for this? I need to keep my body in a good condition for afterlife. My eye, my nose, my mouth, my ear, my cheeks, my shape of face. To enable my soul, which is flying nowhere, to note my features and reunion to me and Jaylan come back again to the life. If I hit you, if I don't want you to come back again and afterlife, I may destroy your face to make your soul never recognize or enable to know your features and reunion to you. One of their believes to destroy your face or your body to do not let you come back again to the light.
Guys, I need like 2 of these, just like outside the front door to my house. I feel like these like just symbolize power, and like they had so many like people that they just saw as gods, and they always dress so fancy. And I don't know. I feel like if I put these inside my house would be protected from everything, not look bougie. You know, it's crazy, guys. Like if you really think about it, it's like everything that we think we know about Egypt could be wrong, because it's really based off like reading all these signs and interpreting something from them, but like they could just be wrong. Like they're not, like we don't know what each of these really mean. Like you could think it meant one thing, but maybe it doesn't. You don't know. You can't speak to them. You can interpret that this is a bird, but maybe it's just a deformed giraffe. Like you don't know. Who knows? Women have a bear head. It does not look like a lion or a panther. This guy looks like he means business. He looks like he was swole as shit. Like he was the ultimate warrior. He kind of looks like the Predator, like the movie.
During the reign, you need a male boy from your own blood to be the next king. King Tutmosis has only one daughter, Queen Hatshepsut. He needs to take other wife to pour him baby boy, and then he will take the throne. And he did it, and he took other woman. She bore him baby boy. This boy called Tutmosis II. Father Tutmosis I, son Tutmosis II. Now Tutmosis II, the half brother of Queen Hatshepsut, her half brother. You understand me? Well, the father Tutmosis I decided to make sister and brother married to each other, to keep the royal blood into the family. It's happened rarely, but it's happened in this time. He made her married her half brother. The story happened again. She bore him baby girl. He needed a baby boy. He took other woman, and she bore him baby boy, Tutmosis III. Now we have Tutmosis I, second, third. In this time, Tutmosis II get old, get more sick, and die, and left Tutmosis III for Queen Hatshepsut, young lady, and Tutmosis III, such a little boy. In her opinion, I want to send him away from the country to learn how to reign, how to be the chief of the army. But behind those words, she wants him maybe to die, to get the throne in her hands. Such a great. She sent him away. He lived, but Hatshepsut reigned Egypt in this time like men. Expedition in everywhere, trade ships in everywhere, which is amazing. But the Egyptian people go against her. We don't want you. We need male to rule us. We have a lot of men. Why we need women to rule us? But she knows her people in this time. She decided to make a story. This story say that In the ancient time, while my mom sleeping, God Amen went to my mom and make love with her, and she have a baby girl. This baby was me, Queen Hatshepsut. So I'm not only the king or your king, I'm the daughter of the gods. You remember when I told you they worshipped their kings? So she support her reign by this story.
Guys, this reminds me of like the Viking times. Does it not remind y'all? Like, have you ever seen like Vikings or any like old-timey show, even kind of the Game of Thrones, more like Vikings: The Last Kingdom? That's what these stories remind me of. But these stories were like thousands of years before those. So like really, the times really didn't change over those thousands of years. They were taking lots of wives. They needed guys to be kings. They like, it sounds literally just like what I know of the like old medieval Viking times.
This area looks like woman.
Yeah.
He don't like in this time the God Supreme, the God Amen. But he hate God Amen because the time of his father, the priests of God Amen treat him in a bad way. And he changed his name. Instead of Ikhnamen, he changed his name to Ikhnatai. In the features of the arts, by elongated leg, long his leg and his lap, with large belly, with organ like some opinions say. He want to say that I have the two organ, male and female together.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Actually, he say that I'm your only way to the gods.
Okay, wait, so did y'all just take from that the same thing that I just took from that? Or was it just me that essentially some king got mad because the gods or somebody was rude to his father? So then to get back at them, he basically decided to change his name to a more feminine name. And then went around claiming that he was both male and female. And that his new he-she form was the only way for other people to get to the gods? Or is it just me?
Look at his sacrifices.
He kind of looked drippy.
I have his name.
Dang, homie got his nameplate stolen.
Let's go to
Her head, Nefertiti. Why is she so famous? She was just beautiful.
The only piece that we have for her, just only this piece. It's amazing, amazing.
A pharaoh, what is that?
A pharaoh.
Yeah.
A pharaoh is just a title belonging to one or two king or dynasty. But all the Egyptian kings not have the same name. It's mystically named, but the rights, like I would tell you, the manager of the museum. Everyone come and manage the museum, take the title of the manager, but he has his own name. Pharaohs only for one or two or more than kings, but not all the kings have the title of pharaoh. So it's mystic claim to say all the Egyptian history by pharaoh.
Who is the most famous?
Who?
Yes.
Pharaoh?
Yeah, king.
King.
Yes. Or who's the most famous? Who's the most famous Egyptian?
For Egyptian king
Ancient
Tut.
time. King Tut. That's what I was thinking.
Because of his golden mask, his golden treasure, we found his tomb.
Golden
There
mask
is
and
no.
golden treasure.
Yeah. You will see it now.
Bro, there's like this song that I used to listen to. It was really good. Called, I don't know, I'll put what the song's called. It's like Nefertiti by somebody. And that song is just like stuck in my head now. After hearing about Nefertiti. Like I keep wanting to sing the song. It's actually a good song. I'm gonna put the song is here. Go listen to it. But it's like, she's my Nefertiti. It's a good song. On you, bro. Bury me like the Egyptians.
Well, this for me to explain anything for you here
Why?
because it's not allowed for the tour guide to, because it make crowded around the pieces. If I will start to explain, other guide will explain, other guide it will be for crowded with the people. So to avoid this, they're not allowed to explain anything inside.
Oh guys, you can't take photos inside, so there is the golden mask. It does look hella shiny and bougie and very gold. This is pure gold as well.
Everything inlaid with gold.
All of this stuff in here is pure gold. And that mask in there. Okay, never mind guys. That mask in there is not the famous gold mask. That mask belonged to a different king. And here is this famous golden mask. Don't ask me what's going on there. Bro, I swear, this is how I'm trying to be buried, bro. Forget the basic coffin shit. I need a whole designed Egyptian tomb and a pyramid built. Like, they really thought these people were some gods. It's really crazy. Random question. Let me know if y'all have ever seen the movie Apocalypto. I don't really think it's based around Egypt, but maybe it is. I haven't seen it. It's a hella good movie. Guys, I don't know if y'all were able to see those coffins and that mask. I tried to record this shit for y'all, but they weren't really going for it. But bro, that tomb that was in that one place, that, again, I don't know if you saw it or not. Solid gold, 110 kilograms. That is heavy as shit. And where's all this gold coming from? Like, these people really, like, you don't find this nowadays. They really was, like, worshiping and whatnot. These people, like, building them solid gold and solid silver tombs and whatnot. Pretty crazy. Homie is bow-legged like a mother fluffer. I thought I was bow-legged. 60 seconds here. It also kind of reminds me of... Bro, didn't one of the X-Men villains wear this shit? I swear he did. Hold up. Yeah, bro. This mother trucker. He looks like an ancient Egyptian man. Maybe he didn't wear that exact thing, but same vibes. Like this mother fluffer from Mortal Kombat. Kotal Khan. I don't know if he was Egyptian, but he sure looks it. This shit just doesn't want to focus. Let's see, look, bro. Shotty here. If I say shotty here with the red and the white, but there's two of them. Both wearing the exact same outfit almost. That's weird. The shot here, she's cute, see? But I don't know if I can riz her up because it's a bit nerve-wracking. Guys, she looked at me. I think it's because I'm talking to a camera. Oh, see, like this one. Or is this more like Aztecian than it is Egyptian? I don't fucking know.
She's still there taking pictures. Still there looking like a bad little Arabic girl. Hit me up, hit me up.
Depicted the king himself catching one of his enemies, trying to beat him with his mug. To say that this king can fight and defeat his enemy. Why? Listen. In the ancient time, there were conflict between Upper and Lower Egypt, and like one. It's mean that this king in his time defeat 48,205 of his enemy. So it's such a large number for this time. So this king wanted to record or leave for us that he had victory over his enemy.
48,205
Yeah.
enemies defeated, guys.
They were really obsessed with pyramids. And this, what is this?
The land of the palace, part of the land. Come on.
Those statues are definitely big as shit. Like, where? Like, I wonder, like, were these like to like outside of temples or outside of buildings, like outside of the church? Or, like, was this just carved into like a random mountain face? Or like, where are they putting these big statues within their cities, and why are they putting them? And like, yes, what was this carved out of? That's crazy. Okay guys, I know this wasn't the most entertaining video, but that's it, that's the end. Hope you guys enjoyed. And not every video can be me going out trying to pick up girls or jumping off of cliffs or doing any crazy, you know, wild shit. Sometimes you just gotta learn about the history and learn to appreciate the history of the countries I go to. But don't worry, the next video is definitely something a lot more interesting and fun and exciting than this. But yeah, I don't know, maybe some of you did find this video interesting and like learning about the history. If you did, leave a comment below. I would like to know if y'all did find this interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, bye. Enjoy. See you later. Come back for another video tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Someday.